We're actually almost to Prague. And here's our little cabin. We're on the Manus Bridge. There's the Charles Bridge over there. We're gonna end the tour there. We're going up to the castle. Love these river cities. Big fans. So we're up here in the castle district. We came in from behind. We actually got on the tram, went past the stop that's called Prague Castle to the next one, and walking in from behind. So the Prague Castle, we're not going to go in, we'll come back. But all these palaces for these rich people, I guess a fire burned this whole thing down many moons ago, and the land became very cheap. So rich people bought up the land and built these palaces. And just over there is where the Czech president lives. And I'm gonna get hit by a taxi. We're gonna watch a changing of the guards. It's the cathedral at the castle district. Ooh, yeah. So here's a funny tidbit about this church. It took about 500 years to build. And after, at some point, the Catholic Church decided to cease funding to help build this because Prague is mostly an atheist country. So they had to get private companies to help finish with some things, and some private companies helped pay for the stained glass windows. And so they put the company name. These those lower two boxes, it's an insurance company. We're gonna get a good view here. Wow. Pretty good. This very small monuments the site where a war started that killed 1/10 of the population of Europe. Some Catholics threw Protestants out the window, landed here, but they survived. And that started a war, a 30-year war that killed 1/10 of the population of Europe. Right there in that little corner where nobody really pays any attention. They threw them out of that second window right there. And they actually survived because they landed in horse manure. Now we're heading down, I think towards the Charles Bridge.
Hot wine.
Hot wine.
If they like it.
Nobody said it was easy. More Coldplay.
Oh, maybe.
We just got done eating over there, and now we're gonna go visit the narrowest street in Prague.
Are we still going this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Wow, narrowest street in Prague. This is an actual street?
No, it's a walkway.
I thought it was supposed to be the narrowest street.
No, it's a walkway.
Oh, jeez.
Amadeus. Oh, because we do have restaurant, so we do have to turn around
we
and go
gotta
back.
turn and go back. So here we are going to walk across the Charles Bridge, one of the iconic
From Spider-Man.
scenes, or as Tammy likes to say it, the bridge from Spider-Man, or one of the iconic bridges in all of Europe. So here's something we've come across a few times. You'll see something that's really dirty, and then part of it will be really shiny. And that's because people keep rubbing on it because they think it's good luck. So you see people coming up here to rub. Yeah, shiny that one part is. I am not partaking. This is like the fourth or fifth thing we've seen where people rub on it. Rub it for good luck. Yeah, not me. You know how much disease and germs are on that thing? Oh, she did it. Look who did it. Oh, come on. What's she doing? Am I supposed to hold your hand?
Sanitizer stuff. I wanted to touch the dog.
All right. Anyway, not bad looking bridge. All right, today is Thursday, October 19th, otherwise known as Taylor Swift Movie Day tonight. Mom was very excited. Wanted to show you our place. There's our place number 16. We go down this very dark staircase, which there is no light at night here at all. Pitch black, which is fantastic. We are going to go to the Old Town Square, which we haven't been to yet. There's a little, it's like a coffee shop bar in there. Well, they sell coffee, and it's the literally coffee's in the name, isn't it? Oh, cafe. I got you. So when the coffee shop's not open, we have to open up the gate here. Okay, literally just noticed that. And the only reason I noticed that is because those people are taking a picture of it. Is that Mary Poppins?
I don't think so, because she has some shoes on.
What the heck is that? Did not notice that. We've walked down the street like 5 times already. And there's another one I only noticed because some other woman was looking up. What is this? What's going on here? The woman in the green was taking a picture. I'm like, what's she looking at? So anyway, there we go. We stumbled upon the Hard Rock Cafe right there, which is kind of cool. And they're sort of like, where's the Old Town Square? Where's the Old Town Square? Oh, there it is. There's the Old Town Square. The astronomical clock there. I think we can go way up to the top up there. But yeah, pretty cool. All right, we made it to the top of yet another big tower. Pretty cool. By the way, this is some gift given to them by like Russia or something like that. It's voted the number 2 ugliest building in the world.
Oh, you're pointing out that.
Apparently number 1 is some building in Baltimore. There's the Castle District. We also plan on visiting that tower. You can actually go to the top of that tower. So we took the elevator up, but we figured we'd walk down because it's kind of a nice walk down, ramp instead of stairs. But at the top, there was a little spiral staircase, that spiral staircase there, but it had a red light, green light. You had to wait for the green light to go. You can see the red light. We've been walking around a little bit. We're gonna go to this alchemist museum, kind of like a magic museum, Harry Potter looking thing. I'm gonna check it out. Looks nice around here. All right, today is Friday, October 20th. We are fresh off of a Taylor Swift high from last night at the amazing performance at the theater. Cinema City. That was a lot of fun, actually. And I guess we didn't take too much video,
Nope.
but there were a lot of kids dancing and stuff.
People.
People dancing. 10-year-old girls.
Oh my gosh, you did. There was more.
They were teenagers.
10-year-old girls.
So anyway, today is kind of a chill day. We're kind of doing a rest day, kinda.
A free tour day.
It's like 2:30. We're just getting out of the house, and we're going to another walking tour of the Jewish quarter. We are in the Jewish district. Fascinating stories that we're hearing. This guy's really good. This used to be a Jewish ghetto 500 years ago. And now it's the richest part of town. Back on the Charles Bridge. This is definitely my favorite bridge of Europe so far. History, statues, view, going this direction. Very busy. So we're ending the tour in the oldest part of Prague, which happens to include this, which is known as the Lennon Wall, as in John Lennon.
Where did you go?
Okay, what is today? Today is Saturday,
21st.
October 21st. Today's kind of a Todd day, not gonna lie. We're going to the Opera House where they filmed Amadeus. Apparently, turns out Amadeus was filmed pretty much exclusively in
It
Prague.
has a lot of important history with Mozart.
Yes. And we're going to the Opera House where it's the last standing opera house in the world that Mozart actually performed in. And here we are. See, it doesn't look like it had been around, 300 years ago, but it is. All right, we are in. Going to box 9.
I don't know where they met or how. There she stood, on stage for all to see, showing off like the greedy songbird she was.
All right, well, here's a very funny story. So the castle is right through there, the front gate to the castle.
This is where all of the portable.
We walked the first day here when we did the castle tour. We walked right by the front door from the Amadeus movie.
You have to go over there. We can take a picture of it.
That's so funny. We literally walked right through that tunnel into this area.
You want to go?
All right, so there's the front door in the movie of Wolfgang
But it
and
has
Costanza.
But it has
Mozart's house.
A different emblem.
Yeah, it
At
had
the
a
top.
little
It has
star emblem on the
sunburst.
top, sunburst.
You want to
But there's one scene where they ride through a carriage right through that door. Wow, ain't this cool. That might be the scene in Mozart where he's playing for the king of Austria. Austria's sitting up on those steps up there. We're at the stadium. Pretty cool. Luckily the home team is red, considering I'm wearing my Aztec red shirt. So anyway, let's get inside. Shite. Wow. All right, we've had quite the day. What do you think about today, Tam? Went to the... Ooh, sounds like those people are having fun. Went to the Amadeus Mozart Opera House. We went to see a pretty badass football match. Went to a rock club and jammed out some tunes for a while. And now headed back to the... this has been my favorite day in Prague here so far, I think. What do you think?
Yep, it's fun.
Had a really good time. Now we're heading home. All right, we are back. What's the date today? Monday what?
The 22nd.
22nd.
No, 23rd.
Monday the 23rd of October. And we did a nothing day yesterday except for laundry, which got Tammy very excited. We actually took an Uber. We almost got hit by a car. We took an Uber to, I guess we did cross against the light.
Oh, it was red?
I guess, I don't know. We took an Uber to a laundry place. Uber was like $4. I don't know how they make a living giving $4 Ubers, and it's not Uber, it's a Bolt. But today we're back on the walking tour deal, and we're walking apparently straight uphill here for 20 minutes to get to the spot. And it's a new place, part of town that I haven't been to yet. All right, we're here. It's the beginning of the tour. Probably gonna learn about that guy. It's always guys on horses. I've noticed that's kind of a theme, but kind of a cute, cool view from here. Yeah. Very nice. So as part of the tour, we come up on this building. We're going to get the story here in a little bit. We haven't been told the story yet, but those are original Nazi bullet holes in this building. Wow. Crazy. So now we are back down by the river, Vltava, and you see these dancing houses. Not houses, it looks like it's an office building. But very cool. There's people on the roof. Dancing houses. All right, the walking tour is over, and we had our first very legitimate Mexican food on this trip at Tequila.
Wait, are you
Including
right?
a couple margaritas.
I'm not sure if this is right.
Now we're heading to the old Jewish cemetery.
Is it?
Tammy wanted to go to the Sex Machine Museum, but she said that was not appropriate. Well, she's looking into it. Maybe we'll go. All right, we're back in the old town square. Now we have the story here. This is a fella by the name of Jan Hus, who in the early 1600s had started to become disaffected with the Catholic Church because the Catholic Church started taking money, demanding money for confessions. To get penance from God, you had to pay money. And he believed that the church should be above money, should be poor, should not take money from the people. So he started to call the Catholic Church corrupt. Well, guess what? They didn't like that. So they murdered him. And, well, before they murdered him, he started a revolution because they started fighting with the Catholic Church and his brand of religion, I guess if you want to call it, because his last name was Hus. They were the Hussites, which are now called Protestants. But they fought the Catholic Church, and of course the Catholic Church won, and they executed him and 27 people in total right on this very spot in the year 1621. And you'll notice 27 X's on the ground to commemorate, well, they look like plus signs, I guess, but they're X's from this angle. 27 people were executed on the summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year, June 21st, 1621. And
on the solstice, so the bodies could be visible the longest.
yes, because that's the longest day of the year, the most sunlight. They started at 5:30 in the morning in this very spot. So now we're at the old Jewish cemetery. We're on a Jewish tour of the synagogues in the area. Some pretty rough reading pictures on the way in, recounting some of the horrors of the Holocaust, but this gravesite has been here for hundreds and hundreds of years. What's remarkable here is the sheer number of people, tens of thousands of people buried here. I don't know how they fit everybody in here. Tammy and I are trying to figure it out. But it's just like, this. They first started burying people here in the 1400s. But it's just, you know, just so many people. Goes up there. It's crazy. So on our way back, going back through the old town square, it's a massive crowd here in front of the astronomical clock. People waiting to see not that impressive a thing, but we've been here a few times. It hasn't been close to this packed. It's a Monday. Now I'm ready to watch it too. But this is crazy, man. I can't believe how many people are here.
Astronomical clocking Prague worth the hype.
Wow. And that's it. That's it. All right, it's end of the day beer time. There's our building right there. Our window is literally like that white thing is our window. So this is the first time we come here. All right, leaving the bar.
The guy laughed a little.
Oh, come on. Why does everybody laugh at me when I try to speak another language? I don't laugh at people. And there's our window. Oh, you know what? I don't think that one actually is our window.
I think that one.
Those three. No, that's the third floor. We're not even on that floor.
All right, we get some food.
How come when I try to speak a foreign language, people laugh at me? You know, when there's a Mexican guy and he's like, oh, hello, Mr. Todd. I don't go, I go, right on, dude, right on. Every time I try to speak a foreign language, I get laughed at.
Mr. Todd.
Mr. Todd.
Are we getting something now, or what do you want to do?
Yeah. Go down there and get some food. All right, we're back. What's today?
Tuesday, October 24th.
Tuesday, October 24th. We were walking along the Vltava River, making our way. There's the Charles Bridge. This does look beautiful. My favorite bridge of this trip, the Charles Bridge. The Castle District in the background. It's a medieval tavern. What's up with that dude? And yay. All right, we're gonna have a discussion here. Going up those. What do you say?
Take it slow.
Are we doing it? Ooh, chocolate beer. All right, what is this, like somebody's house? Is that the front over there? Good God. Imagine how good a shape you'd be in. And we made it. Wow, look at that. Holy smokes. Not bad. All right, we just took a lift, or a bolt, up to this tower, the Petrin Tower. The fee for the bolt was going to be like $2. I felt bad about that, so I gave him like a $4 tip. It doubled the price of the ride for a tip, but I don't know how do they make money giving me a $2 ride? Now, granted, it was like a 5-minute ride, but anyway, we're going to go up in this thing. All right, we made it to the top in the elevator, and I must say, it's a little scary down there, a little queasy. I was holding on very tightly, but there's the Charles Bridge. I got both hands on this thing. Look at that. And then there's the castle we were just at, the Prague Castle. What do you think?
Awesome.
It's amazing. All right, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This tower wobbles. I mean, it's like swaying back and forth. But it does make for good views, so. There she is. Check the stadium out. This is the 4th largest stadium capacity-wise ever built. This thing is 3 football fields long. So that's not 1 football field, that's 3 football fields. It has a capacity of 250,000 120,000 people when it was being used. It's not, I don't think it's being used anymore. Oh, that's 3 football fields. Mom wanted to walk down. Tammy wanted to walk down.
Yes, I did.
At least look at the views. Jesus. It's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna walk down to the castle, right past the I Love You Cafe there, and walk all the way down from the castle. We're gonna walk it. But look how beautiful this is. It's pretty beautiful. So we stumbled upon this thing called the Golden Lane, where in the 1500s the castle guards used to live. And it's kind of funny because you have to pay to get in, but at 5 o'clock it's free. So there's a bunch of people waiting outside, and we're like, what's all these people waiting for? And then we figured it out that they're waiting to go in for free at 5 o'clock, and it's 5 o'clock now, and they just opened the gates. So all the suckers that paid earlier, sorry, but it's free now. All right, we're heading back down. These are not the same stairs, but they do look like they go on forever. And your mom was scared because on our first day, the guy was like, oh, people slip and fall on these stairs all the time. So we went down like a road. So your mom's holding on to what the hell's going on here with all the kids? Holding on to the rail. Doesn't feel slippery to me though. Whoa! All right, we're making our way home, and there's the tower we were at. We literally walked all the way down to the castle, all the way down here from there.
It's about 2 hours.
And that's after pretty much walking up it, mostly. But this beautiful restaurant here, by the way. It's pretty cool. Charles Bridge, and we're walking home. Probably gonna call it a day. Gonna go get a nice dinner, and there you go.
Are you really gonna film me?
I tried to tell her we're leaving in 2 days. Don't buy a whole thing of peanut butter and a whole loaf of bread.
It's not peanut butter. It's these cookies
Okay,
made into a mush.
That's not an argument in your defense. I said don't buy it. Oh, I'm gonna have peanut butter sandwiches the whole time we're here. We're leaving in 2 days, and now guess what? It went right in the trash. A whole sandwich because she didn't realize she bought something that's not peanut butter. She's got peanut butter right there. What'd you make the sandwich?
That's disgusting.
It's too drippy. So there you go. Guess what's going in the trash? That's going in the trash. And that's going in the trash. And that's going in. We had bread too, by the way. We already had bread. She need to buy it. So today is, Wednesday, October 25th. And we didn't get out of the house till about 4:30, which was awesome. Watched a movie, watched Big Brother, booked some more travel that we still have to book. Got some stuff done. We're going to go back and visit a couple places that we visited before, but wanted to re-see them, including the very first McDonald's in Eastern Europe during the communist regime. You can't have McDonald's. So in '89, the Berlin Wall falls, communism falls, and in '92, they finally get their McDonald's. All right, we are back in Wenceslas Square. Another guy on a horse helped lead a revolution many, many years ago. We heard a whole story and I already forgot it. But there was a anti-communist demonstration here in this square in the 40s. Many students, thousands and thousands of students protesting communist rule here.
30 years ago, Czechoslovakian citizens took the streets to demand the communist regime to liberalize the country, call for free elections and let other political forces participate. In scarcely a few weeks of November 1989, the Soul Party, installed, authorized and supported by the Soviet authorities, surrendered. It was a non-violent uprising, the Velvet Revolution, bringing democracy to what is now the Czech and the Slovak republics, who split in 1993 also in a peaceful way.
Yeah, it's like some Disney. Look at this cool candy store. This place is so cool. All right, just like in Budapest, there's a bridge over an island where you can get off and walk around. This island's a lot smaller than the one in Budapest, but beautiful nonetheless. Strzelecki Island. Very
Oh,
nice.
it's not as big. I thought like we're.
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, it ends right here. Yeah,
I thought it
it's
was
very small. All right, at the edge of the park. Looks so beautiful. Charles Bridge right there. Way to go, Charles. Like a hell of a bridge. The Charles Stevens Bridge. Beautiful. If I spin around, it's very nice. All right, so another part of town we haven't been to yet. Tammy wants to get her Halloween fix. So where are we going?
Nightmare Prague.
The Nightmare Prague Horror Bar. Right there in the red. Tammy's got to inject stuff into her drink. Yeah, and mine lights up. And we're right next to Jason.
No, that is Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
That's Jason right there.
Oh, geez, Jason's right above us. Where'd he go? Down some scary steps. All right, we're back. What's today?
Thursday, October 26th.
All right, the day before we leave Prague, our last day, and we have come back to this very historic church because we couldn't really see the important stuff the other day. The very short version of this is that seven Czech resistance fighters assassinated the third highest ranking Nazi in 1942, and then they hid out in this church.
In the basement.
Oh, now you want to talk? You didn't want to be on camera a minute ago. They hid in the basements, which we're going to go look at. They were all killed, but these are the bullet holes of the actual bullets that the Nazis fired upon.
There were some that escaped.
No,
but then
I don't think they escaped.
No, they
All right.
escaped, but then they took cyanide.
They took cyanide pills here in the basement, and where they hid is in this crypt. All right, there's almost like a secret door.
That's the window. From outside.
There's the window from outside. And these are the seven guys. Well, here we find ourselves walking up another very steep hill. Up to this metronome in a park called Letsky Park. How you doing?
I'm good. This is going to take me a little bit. You go ahead, do whatever you need to do.
That's fine. I'm with you. Oh, not a bad view. all the ways to go up there. Pretty good. They do not mess around with the steepness of their hills here. All right, we made it. So the deal here is that there used to be a statue of Stalin. And it was the largest statue of Stalin in the world.
The construction of the monolith requiring not only the building of the sculpture itself, but also major alterations to the slope at Letnia, leading up from the Yakov Most Bridge, including the creation of a unique staircase running up to the base of the monument.
And at some point they realized Stalin was a dick. So they blew it up, kept the foundation.
But the base is the same.
Yeah, and built this giant metronome, which is not working currently, that big orange thing. It's supposed to be a metronome. So, there you go. That's the story. And here you go. They also turned part of this into a skate park for the kids. Me and Tammy are gonna grab a skateboard in a minute. Hit the rails, huh?
And die.
So we're at Old Town Square, and there are police everywhere. Everywhere, and we're like, what the heck is going on? There's like all these football supporters. Look, they got bags and bottles and beers and stuff. I don't know if there's like a big soccer match here, but everybody's like drinking and drunk, and there's bottles on the ground and bags and stuff. And everybody's just, police just keeping an eye on everybody, I guess. The Clarkston Rangers.
Clarkston Rangers, I flipped them up.
Somebody unveiled a banner. All right, this is one of the greatest music displays I've ever seen. First of all, you got Queen, you got a little Led Zeppelin, you got a little Foo Fighters, but yeah, the Scorpions Blackout. I really had the blackout. And one of my favorite albums of all time, a top 3 album for me, Defenders of the Faith, and where is, oh, there it is, Flash Gordon soundtrack. Not to mention some Pink Floyd. I love it. What a shop. What shop is this? I don't even know what store this is. But I like it. That's a party bus right there.
Party boat.
All right, the lights to the castle are supposed to turn off at 10 p.m. It's about 10:06. We're still waiting. But this is a fitting display to end our wonderful time here in Prague as we are turning off the lights on our visit, moving on to Paris.
You asked her? Let's just go.
Thank you.